Okay, welcome back. Reverend Geek here. So, Time Heist. This week's episode of Doctor Who. Was it what we expected? I have to say that I believe now we have the Doctor back. It seems he's very much put back as he should be, and really trying to figure out what's going on. His personality is definitely showing up a little bit more. Overall, Capaldi hit it out of the park. He had a nice Easter egg, a nice callback to one of his characters from a previous show, but it was, well, it was good. Let's face it. We have the Doctor. We begin the episode, and it's him trying to talk to Clara, try to find out what's going on in her personal life, trying to get her to go with him on an adventure, but she really wants to go out on this date with Danny Pink. The Doctor ends up getting a phone call. She tells him not to pick it up. He picks it up, and we get this kind of comedic screaming scene as they have the mind worms, which we saw in the Snowman, come back and really just we have to unpack everything. So for once we're there with the Doctor, or the Doctor's there with us. Like, we don't know what's going on. So it was a good episode. Some nice callbacks to some things within the continuity. We didn't get any place with the Missy mystery for a second week. So this is kind of getting interesting. Like, usually, at least back in the Russell T Davies era, we kept getting, like, say, take the Bad Wolf thing. We had Bad Wolf show up each week. This one, we haven't had a callback to Missy in a few weeks now, so it'll be interesting. We'll see if we get one this week. But it was good. It was. There were some things that reminded me of, I would say, Silence in the Library. There was also a nice callback where we get sort of what happened with the reveal of who the architect was and who was working with the architect, and it kind of brought us back, at least for me, it brought back to the first episode of season 5, or season 6 rather, where we get to see two doctors, so to speak, with what's going on. So there was some nice things, really. I mean, this season's really coming together. I said this in my quarter review that things were going to get better. It takes a while, and I really feel right now that the Doctor has finally stepped into his skin, that Capaldi has really now officially gotten into who he's going to be as the Doctor, and it's a really nice, smooth blend right now. So we'll see how it goes. We're almost at the halfway point now. So once we get into that halfway point, we'll see where it goes. Like I said, I'm expecting now a callback to who Missy is, and or not who Missy is, but we're going to get another piece of the puzzle into the mystery. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this episode a 10, because Robot of Sherwood and last week's episode really didn't knock it out for me. I know with Robot of Sherwood they had done some editing because of the recent news going on in the Middle East, and things that they were trying to be sensitive to. But that aside, I'm gonna give it right now a 10, and I will see you again later.